back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, hey, what's up? My name's Danny. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to click on this video today. I know that your subscription boxes are probably flooded, so the fact that you decided to click on this one really does mean the world to me, so thank you. Today's gonna be a lot of fun, but I'll save all the explanation of what I'm gonna be doing today for later. But I wanted to kick off this video by doing a little bit of a makeup routine, because as annoying as it sounds, some of you guys have been asking to see my makeup routine, and I want to give the people what they want. But if you're not interested in watching this, that's totally okay. I'll leave a timestamp here on my hand for when the actual vlog portion of this video starts. But I hope you guys can stick around for this part because it's gonna be kind of fun. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit. Okay, that should be good. While I do my makeup today, I'm going to be answering some questions that I found in this Women's Health magazine article. It's 200 questions to get to know somebody better. And of course, I won't have time to answer all 200, but I thought I could answer as many as I can, and we can have a nice little conversation. If you guys like any of these questions, feel free to leave your answers down below, and we can chat, and you guys can also chat with each other. That might be fun, but let's just get into it. So the first step in my makeup routine is always to do my eyebrows. I use the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil. It is an exact dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it's significantly less expensive. It is only easy for me to do my eyebrows when I've recently gotten them threaded. On days where I haven't gotten them threaded recently, I will almost never do my eyebrows on camera because it takes me way too long and I need to be way too precise. But since I've recently gotten them threaded, today should be a pretty easy process. The first question on this list is, what is the top place on your travel bucket list? Obviously, you guys know how much I love to travel, so I love this question. I would have to say that after Corona is over, one of the biggest places that I want to go is Switzerland. That was on the top of my list when I went abroad, and for multiple reasons it didn't end up happening, but that is still at the very top of my bucket list. I would love to go to Switzerland, but honestly, after all of this is over, I might be craving a warm vacation a little bit more, and in that case, I really want to go to St. Lucia. Now that I'm done with my eyebrows, the next step of my makeup routine is to do my foundation. What I normally do for foundation is I use the Revlon Color Stay 24-hour foundation, and I mix a little bit of this with my moisturizer. The moisturizer that I've always used ever since middle school is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and I mix the two together so it doesn't look too cakey on my skin, and it kind of tones down the coverage a little bit because I don't have to use as much of it. And of course, I use my beauty blender to blend it all in. It's super helpful to wet your beauty blender a little bit before doing your foundation because it just blends everything so much easier. But the next question that I want to answer is, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? It didn't say meal, it said food, like an actual one particular item of food, and because of that I would have to say potatoes, because it can be in so many different forms. We got french fries, we got hash browns, we got baked potatoes, and we got vodka. It really just covers all of the main food groups. Perfect. While I was on TikTok the other day, I learned a new concealer trick that I want to share with you guys because this definitely changed the game for me. I've been doing my concealer in a triangle underneath my eye for as long as I can remember, probably ever since I started doing makeup. That's the technique I was using. And I recently saw a video that showed that when you do your concealer in a triangle, it brings too much attention to this part of your face, therefore making your face look longer, but really you want to lift your face a little bit more. So it's better to only put concealer in the inner corner over here and then like kind of facing in the direction of your forehead and your ear. Once I do this, and especially once I put powder on top of it, I noticed such a big difference. The other day when I did my makeup, I did one eye normal, like the triangle method, and then this method on the other eye, and this one just looks so much better. I use the matching concealer to the Revlon foundation that I always use. This is in the shade light medium. I always like using a concealer a little bit lighter than my foundation shade just to brighten up my under eyes, because I do have pretty bad under eye circles sometimes. But I really like this concealer. Again, on the more affordable side, much like most of my makeup. But the next question I'm gonna answer is, what are a few things that you can do to instantly turn your day around? And I'm sure that there's more, but I'm just kind of spitfiring the first things that come to my head. The first thing that came to my head is posting a video and reading all of your nice comments. That instantly brightens up my mood, and I love talking to you guys. A good cup of coffee can also always do that for me, which is why I have mine right here. And seeing a cute dog on the street always does it, listening to some of my favorite music, and watching an episode of Friends. moving on to the fun stuff. For my bronzer, I always use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I love this thing so much. I recently got this more dense brush from Morphe, and it's really good for kind of chiseling out your cheekbones a little bit more. I'll never really go to the full extent of contouring my face because I never really have the time for that, but I do like how this is a bit more precise, and I like the look that it gives my skin. And then for blush, I love using this Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Tint. This is in the shade Flip. And the next question that I'm gonna answer is probably one of my favorites, and that is, what is one song that can always get you out on the dance floor? I have two that come to mind first. The first one is Work Out by J. Cole, and the second one is Mi Gente, for obvious reasons. And then of course, my favorite part of any makeup routine is highlighter. This is the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick Compact. I've been using this forever, and they still sell it. So if you guys are into really bronzy highlighters like this one, I would definitely recommend that you buy it. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but it lasts such a long time. When I was in college, I would do a lot of my friends' makeup before we went out, and every time I did nose highlight on them, I'd always go diddly diddly do, and they always thought it was really funny. And as for my eyes, I'm not gonna walk you guys through the entire process because that'll take me way too long, but it is easy to tell you what I do because I only use 2 different products. So the palette that I've been using is the Tartelette Palette by Tarte. It has all these neutral kind of berry shades in it, and I really like how it looks with brown eyes. So I put this neutral shade called Flower Child all over my lid, sometimes with a little bit of the shade Funny Girl, which is a shimmery shade, and then in my crease, I put this cranberry shade called Rebel. And the newest addition to my eyeshadow routine is I've been taking this angled eyeshadow brush and a dark shade called Activist and using this as eyeliner. I think it's so much easier to do this rather than using liquid liner. That's never something that I've been good at, and since I have smaller eyes, it really brightens them up a little bit more, and I personally really like how it looks. So sometimes I'll do a little wing here, nothing too crazy, and then I'll carry that same shade into my inner corner a little bit. And of course, I've been using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for the past few months, and this thing has been the biggest game changer. This, in addition to using Babe Lash, I've just noticed the biggest difference with my eyelashes, and especially when I do this eyeliner with eyeshadow, I realize that it doesn't have to be perfect because the mascara will hide it, and it just makes my lashes look so much thicker and so much longer. And that's it for my makeup. As for my lips, I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Trio, which is the lip liner, the lipstick, and the lip gloss. I love how it looks so much, but I'm not gonna put that on until I finish my coffee and I brush my teeth. So I'm gonna start getting ready for the rest of my day, and I'll talk to you guys after I've done so. There's literally only 5 days till Christmas. I am unwell about it. And honestly, it makes me kind of sad, but it's all right, we're not gonna talk about it. I'm just happy that I get to vlog for you guys. Today's gonna be so much fun. I talked about it in my last vlog, but for those of you who maybe didn't watch it, that's okay. Today we're going to Pier 17 in New York City. I'm going in with 2 of my best friends, Gabby and Amanda, and we're gonna be spending the entire day there. Basically, at Pier 17 on the greens, every season they have different COVID-safe activities. And during the winter, they have these individualized Christmas cabins where they serve food and drinks, and it's just gonna be the best way to spend the day, especially because it just started snowing, which is gonna make the entire day kind of interesting because I don't know, that always messes up a commute a little bit. However, it's gonna be really fun, and it just feels right a few days before Christmas to be doing something fun like this with my best friends. And of course, I want to vlog for you guys. I have been living for the brown and black combo recently. If you guys watched my last vlog, then you know that I wore something kind of similar. But I'm wearing this bodysuit from Zara. It's a little bit on the fancy side, so I was wondering when I was gonna get the chance to wear it, and I figured today was the perfect excuse to do so. The entire back is open. I can show you in a little bit, but it's so cute. And then on bottom, I'm wearing these jeans from Topshop and then my Doc Martens. And since it's freezing outside, of course I need to wear a jacket. And my mom so graciously lent me her Burberry pea coat, which, by the way, I'm very responsible, so I'm not worried about anything. However, if anything happens to this jacket, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not gonna be good. I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that this isn't the most fun thing you've ever seen. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so happy that I'm finally getting the chance to wear it. And then as for my bag, I'm bringing this shoulder bag from Misguided. This was super cheap. I don't know if they still have it online, but if they do, I can link it for you guys. And then in it, I just have all of my essentials. Wallet, mask, AirPods, chapstick, and I feel like that's it. Let's go. It looks like a winter wonderland. Doesn't it? Looks a lot prettier during the winter. Seaport. Seaport's probably one of my favorite areas in the city, to be honest. Seaport, West Village. I love it all. Do you want to move here?
I'm down.
Okay, great.
It's a New York Christmas. Out in the snow, god damn it, city of dreams.
I know. That's unbelievable. I love this city. Like, are you kidding me right now with this? Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. Truffle cheese. Hello. Hi. We made it to our cabin. This is unbelievable. I don't know what I was expecting. It was something along these lines, but this is better than I thought it was going to be. It's so spacious, and we have it all to ourselves for an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
So our reservation was for 2:30, and we have an hour and a half from then.
No,
So
the drink's $18.
$18
For a drink. I was gonna say a salami platter is 22. They're probably gonna give you like a piece of cheese and a piece of salami.
Jesus.
You can get 3 drinks for 90. What a steal!
Anyway, it's gonna be fun.
So excited.
Happy to be here.
I wasn't really sure if it was